We are just about set for baseball here at Great American Ballpark as the Reds attempt to head into the All-Star break with a 3-game series sweep over the Miami Marlins.
The lefties' final outing before the break. Lodolo taking on a Marlins team that has struggled terribly against left-handed starters.
And a swing and a fly ball to right field. In a step is Hines. Now he'll back up to where he started, make the catch, and Jazz Chisholm, who's had a difficult series, continues. Ryan De La Cruz comes to the plate.
Breaking ball, strike 3.
And a nice job. He went away and then came back in with that sweeping breaking ball.
Josh Bell bats, and the pitch to Bell is slapped in the air to right. Hines backing up a couple of steps. He's got it. And Nick Lodolo has a 3-up, 3-down first.
Starting pitcher for the Marlins is Trevor, his 19th start of the season, who finished second, of course, in the Rookie of the Year voting in 2021 to Jonathan India.
As India rifles one to left field. Staggering is Brian De La Cruz. He makes the catch, and there's one out here in the bottom of the first inning. And here's Ellie De La Cruz. He swings and he hits it in the air. Shallow right center field. Brujan's on the run. So too is Jesus Sanchez, who makes a terrific running catch in the gap in right center field. And there's quickly 2 outs here at the bottom of the first inning.
Yeah, Jesus had to cover a lot of ground to get to that baseball.
0-1 pitch is flown in the air to right field. We are swinging early and often this afternoon. Sanchez makes the catch and the side is retired. A perfect top and bottom of the first inning here this afternoon.
Lodolo worked a 1-2-3 first. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Xavier Edwards. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes.
Well, being very aggressive as a pitcher, you have to understand that. Expand and get the chase.
No balls, 2 strikes. Lodolo readies, and here's his 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Lodolo to finish off the Marlins in the second. He has punched out 3 over 2.
Spencer Steer will lead things off for the Cincinnati Reds here in the bottom of the second inning, facing Trevor Rogers, who tossed the perfect bottom of the first. Payoff pitch. Swung on it. Missed, strike 3. Got him with a slider. Well, that was a good slider to Spencer Steer to strike him out swinging. Count quickly 0-2 on Austin Slater, who's 0 for 6 lifetime against Trevor. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him on a slider. It continues to be a good pitch for him. 2 strikeouts in a scoreless second inning for Trevor Rogers. Lodolo is perfect through 3 innings this afternoon. 3-2 the count to Jazz, leading off the 4th. Marlins still looking for their first base runner of the game. And they've got it. Chisholm watches a sinker inside, ball 4. So the Marlins do have their first base runner of the ball game. Still looking for their first hit. We'll see if the second time through the batting order is a little bit different here for Mr. Lodolo.
And a bouncing ball headed for De La Cruz. The shortstop scoop, steps on second, and throws to first in plenty of time. That's a 6-3 double play.
Just what the defensive doctor ordered right there. That's a 6 unassisted double play.
Second time through the order now for Trevor Rogers against these Reds. Reds don't have a base runner so far against Rogers. 3-2 pitch. And a backdoor breaking ball hangs outside for ball 4. And the Reds do have their first base runner. Leadoff walk to Jonathan India in inning number 4. So these 2 pitchers almost mirroring each other identically to this point. Ellie De La Cruz is up with a man at first and nobody out. And De La Cruz takes inside, ball 4. Well, Mel Stottlemyre is going to make his way out the mound and pay this left-hander a visit, who's standing there with his hand on his hip.
Reds threatening first and second, nobody out after a pair of walks to start the bottom of the 4th inning for the Reds. And delivers. Nearly went to the backstop. Here's the throw to first, and they've picked off Ellie De La Cruz. Berger's running him towards second base. He'll apply a tag on him, and a sensational back pick by Nick Fortes and Jake Berger. That's a big first out here in the inning.
That was a smart baseball play right there. You love to see it from Nick Fortes.
Rogers has issued his 3rd walk. He's punched out 2. 1-2 is called strike 3 over the inside corner. And now Tyler Stevenson is not happy. Finally, Trevor Rogers gets that call on the inside edge, and the side is retired. So here's Jesus Sanchez, 0 for 1 today with a strikeout, facing the lefty Lodolo. 1-0, runner goes, and Sanchez on a hit and run, lines one through the left side. That's a base hit. On his way to third is Edwards, and he slides in safely. Now the ball rolls towards the pitcher's mound, and Jesus Sanchez takes off from first for second. He slides in safely there, and the Marlins have runners at second and third with 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning, looking to threaten first in this ball game.
So that's the first hit surrendered by Lodolo. It's the only hit of the game.
Infield back, here's Jonah Bride. 2-2 is lined into center field. That's a base hit for Jonah Bride. Edwards scores. Sanchez rounds third. He'll score standing up. It's 2-0 Miami here in the fifth.
And for Jonah Bride, that now his third hit since being called up. This is his fifth game.
Trevor Rogers has held the Reds hitless over the first 5 innings of this game. The 1-2 to India. He swings and he drives this one high and deep to left center field. It is going to bounce and one hop off the wall. Extra bases for India, and he will cruise into second base with a 1-out double, the Reds' first hit of the afternoon.
So the no-hitter bid is done. Now the tying run at the plate. The powerful Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch, high fly, right center. Brujan way back. Tie game! He takes the outright team lead, number 17. One of the most fearsome power and speed combinations in the game. Levels the day.
Well, it turned on a dime. Trevor Rogers has been really good. Left the ball out over the plate to Jonathan India. Indy hits it for the double and leaves another one right out there over the plate to Ellie De La Cruz.
Declan Cronin will pitch to Tyler Stevenson, leading off the bottom of the 7th inning.
Swung on. That's going to be a hit. Center field. One hopper right out to the center fielder, Vidal Brujan. And Tyler Stevenson gets things going here in the 7th inning for the Reds. So now 2 down in the inning for Santiago Espinal. A breaking pitch. That's an opposite field base hit. Stevenson will go into second base and hold it right there as the throw comes into the cutoff man. But a nice bit of opposite field hitting for Espinal, and he's got his first hit of the ball game.
And here comes, it looks like Jake Fraley to hit. So it appears the Reds are going to lose the DH to try to go all in here and now with Fraley pinch hitting. And it looks like we'll get a left-on-left situation here. But the Reds pinch hit for the pinch hitter.
A pinch hitter for the pinch hitter. The pinch hitter was Jake Fraley. He'll be lifted back and replaced by Noelvi Marte.
And the 1-2 offering from A.J. Puck is popped in the air to shallow left field, going out a couple of steps on the grass as Xavier Edwards. He makes the catch and the inning is over. Boy, David Bell goes to his bench 3 times in the bottom of the 7th inning in desperate need of a run, and they come up empty. So there's 2 outs in the inning. And here comes Jake Berger.
Down the left field line, fair ball into the corner. Well, Berger on his way to second base, and he'll get there with a 2-out double. That's the go-ahead run.
He did make a mistake with the split-fingered fastball, and Berger stayed back long enough to buggy whip it down in that left field corner.
And the go-ahead man is at second base for the Marlins.
You love to see it, especially with Xavier Edwards coming up.
And he swings and hits one through the left side on the ground. That's a base hit. Berger rounds third. He's coming towards the plate. Here comes a throw. It's cut off. It's not in time. It's 3-2 Miami. A 2-out RBI single for Xavier Edwards.
Another 2-out run for the Marlins gives them the lead in the 8th inning.
0-2 the count to Edwin Rios. Reds down to their final strike.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. It's a Marlins win. And the grounds crew about to cover the field as the Marlins will shake hands as they win the final game before the All-Star break.